Okay, well, welcome to Thursday night Pleximonies. This is our testimony night. We love doing this and inviting others to listen in so that they can learn too and see and experience what the Plexus world is doing to transform people's lives. So, my name is Candy Jackson, and I've been on the product with Plexus since 2023. I had no idea that this would even be something that I would take a look at because I was happy with my probiotic I was on, thinking that I had, the cat's meow, everything was great. And then when my friend called me and said, "This is different, you need to take a look at this." I said, "Well, I'm happy. I'm doing pretty good. I don't have any real issues going on." She goes, "No, just trust me. There's a 60-day money back guarantee. Just try it." And so I did to support her and just kind of come along for the ride. And in the process, I learned that this helps all autoimmune diseases. It helps so many areas because the gut is the root of, disease. And so I started calling my friends and saying, "This is going to help you with arthritis. This is going to help you with constipation." Sorry to get so direct so fast, but you know what I mean? It was all these issues. And people were seeing changes in their lives. And I was also experiencing more energy, better sleep. Like I didn't know you could have such deep sleep, but 90% of your serotonin is made in your gut. So my sleep was better, my energy, my bathroom habits were better, my eyesight was better. I just felt like I was aging backwards. I felt like I was back in my 30s and 40s. And so I started sharing, and lo and behold, I was winning trips and just by helping people get healthy. And I thought, and I'm making money, and I wasn't really looking to do that, but it was nice to have. And then all of a sudden, you're like, wait, I can help other people have the same thing. So, with that, I met Cindy, who's going to be our first guest and our only guest tonight that's going to be speaking because we wanted to give time for some, little science behind the products. And so, Cindy, and you can tell your story, but I just love her because her energy and excitement for what this is doing in her life since she started in July. And when she reached out to me after I had sent her my first message back, I looked back, Cindy, it was in February of 2024 was my first
No.
message to you on Messenger.
Wow.
And so you just never know when somebody's going to be ready. And then, to get the text from you in July and say, "How do I order? Do I just go online or what do I do?" And I'm like, wait, let's talk. So anyway, here we are, and her transformation has just begun. There's so much more ahead for you, and we're excited for you. So Cindy, thank you so much for sharing your story tonight. Go ahead and just share.
Okay. Well, first of all, some of you know me, some of you don't. I'm Cindy, and I actually started the products in late July, like Candy said. I ended up having recently been diagnosed with as a diabetic, and that really scared me because it does run in my family. I was given two options. We can put you on metformin and then Ozempic, or you could try to lose weight on your own to try to bring your A1C down, live a healthier lifestyle, and do all the right things. And so my doctor wasn't very encouraging of the second option. So I didn't want to participate in the first option. So I reached back out to Candy, like she said, and I was ready to go. I was like, I'm not going to be taking metformin, thanks to a relative of mine who was sharing some of the side effects, and as well as I didn't feel like I wanted to do Ozempic shots either. So I quickly reached out to Candy. I said, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for a shift. This is totally worth it for my health and my lifestyle. And I do not want to be diabetic. So, or excuse me, I want to bring my A1C level down. So, what happened was I was experiencing extreme swelling in my ankles, and my feet, almost to a painful point. And I thought, oh my goodness, I have to do something. So thankfully, Candy replied immediately and we connected. She shared about the product, ordering, of course. Oh, Is my microphone muted? Can anybody? Oh, there you are. Okay. So as it turns out, got on the products right away, started experiencing some benefits like almost within the first week. My inflammation in my ankles and feet had gone down considerably. They were so painful, I can't even explain it. But in any event, it was to a point of scariness. So my inflammation was down, my thumb joint pain was completely gone. I started feeling more benefits. My energy level was increased. My sleep was better and more solid. My what else was going on? I mean, just so many things. My appetite was completely suppressed. I was feeling fuller faster. My cravings ended up almost disappearing. I was almost a nightly ice cream eater, unfortunately, but now I don't even crave the ice cream. I don't crave the potato chips. My appetite's decreased, my energy levels up, my clarity's increased. And I was, for those women out there that know, as I was aging, my eyebrows were thinning almost to where'd they go? And so I was like, what am I going to do now? So all of a sudden they started coming back. My eyebrows and my fingernails have grown like crazy. The collagen on my skin is clearer. So I used to have to take Tums in the evening because sometimes I would overeat and unfortunately eat the wrong foods. But I haven't taken Tums in 3.5 weeks. And that's all due to my food consumption, right? And my system and my gut is balancing out. So I will return to my doctor to get my blood work done again. And the hope is that I will come down, of course, with these amazing products. And I've just had wonderful experiences and they're still coming. And so I can't wait to continue sharing with everybody.
Wow.
Hmm.
That's just fantastic, Cindy. We are so excited for you.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And I think the other thing that when I got to meet you in person for a sip and see on Saturday, that you were saying you've gone down a pant size already.
Oh, right. I forgot that. Yes. I've got down a pant size. Yes. I mean, I get so excited because my focus is my health, right? But the benefit is the weight loss plus losing a pound, down a pant size. So it's just been, I mean, it's almost like magic, really. It's easy. It's super easy. So I'm so happy to be on this gut health journey with you, Candy. Thank you for replying and getting me on the path to better health and sharing the products with the people that I love. So
Yes. That's awesome, Cindy.
thank you.
That's just why I wake up excited to say, okay, God, who's next? Who else can we help get healthy? So this is a perfect lead in then to some slides and a little bit about Plexus. So those of you that are looking at this for the first time can hear a little bit more about what Cindy's saying and why gut health has just getting our gut healthy, all these benefits, right? And what makes our products so unique. So Richie's gonna bring up the slides here in a moment and just hang on. I usually, when I'm at home in my office, I have a big old monitor and I put my slides up and all the things. But tonight we are having her do it since she's the creator of she's actually gone in and tweaked a lot of them and now I need to hit allow, right? Okay, allow. Okay.
Unmute, yes. Give me a second here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm like, I lost you guys. Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. Ta-da. Okay, let me try it one more time. Share and hold on. I'm sorry, guys. This is on a different computer, so I practiced it last night. Hold on.
She is also a friend for many, many, many years. And I'll just tell you a little backstory for a little bit of training too, is that we've been encouraged if we have something good to share, share it. So I've been going on my stories almost daily, probably at least every other day, and sharing a story about somebody or something about Plexus, or it might be a family photo. But she kept looking at these things. As soon as you put the slides up, Richie, I'll stop talking. But
Yeah, it's not bad.
the training moment in this is that she never commented, she never liked anything. I mean, this went on for a year and a half. So I just want to say to you, um, VIP customers and brand ambassadors, that sometimes people will just watch you and not say a thing. And then when she came to the States, because she lives in the States, but she was in the Philippines helping her mom take care of her mom. When she came last January, February, she said, let's meet for lunch. And so at the end, I thought, okay, I've got to figure out how to just touch base with her on this. And then she brought it up. She said, Candy, I've been watching your stuff and I never had a clue. So that's why, just if somebody's not responding to you, do not think twice about it. Just keep doing what you know you're supposed to do, which is sharing the good news about what this product can do for people. And now she said that I've been looking for something and I didn't know who to trust, but I trust you. And so they started, and then, she'll have to share her story on another night, but it was amazing. So, yeah, Richie.
Okay, we are ready.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
Okay, we are ready to go. Okay, so we're going to go to the next slide that talks about the company. And I'm just going to highlight some of these things so that you guys can know a little bit about our background, because I think that helps you in feeling secure and trusting some company that's out there doing this gut health stuff. So, our name is Plexus, of course. We're headquartered in Scottsdale, Arizona. We began as a breast health company. We are the OG, which means we're the leader in gut health and microbiome. Um, and and that's because, we've been doing this 17 years. We started in 2008. We have an A plus BBB rating. We're debt free, privately owned. All products are made in the USA. We are named in the 5,000 fastest growing companies. We have over 450,000 customers worldwide, including Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and soon to be Japan in October, which we're very excited about. We spend millions in philanthropy through Feeding America, the St. Mary's Food Bank, Salvation Army, Angels Program, and the One Tree Planted. And every time you buy one of our bags of shake, our protein shakes, which are meal replacements or they could be a snack, there's 10 Nourish One meals that get given away. So we're all about, our CEO always says, we are blessed to be a blessing. So, okay. Now, people go, well, what products do you have? Well, we talked about gut health, and we're going to talk about our main gut health product here in a minute. But we also have general wellness products, immune health, weight management, skincare, kids wellness. And the best news is that we're all natural, plant-based, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan options, no artificial sweeteners, preservatives, or colors. And we have third-party tested for safety, quality, and effectiveness.
Oops.
That's okay. So now we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty, and talk about gut health. And you've probably seen a lot more gut health related topics out there, because the research in the last 15 to 20 years keeps getting smaller and smaller and pointing everything back to the gut. So gut health has been a huge component and has had a huge impact on everything we do and our overall well-being. All disease begins in the gut, as I was saying earlier. And the reason is that we have over, it's just trillions of cells, right? But in each cell, the studies and science has shown that we have more bad bacteria than we have good bacteria. So the way that Plexus has come about, and the reason it's helping with so many issues, is because we are getting in there, our products get in there and increase the good bacteria in your cells, and lessen the bad because of the way this product works. And did you know that 70% of your immune system lives in your gut? And that most of the feel good neurotransmitters in our brain, like serotonin and dopamine, are also made in your gut. So when people say they don't sleep well or they have other issues, a lot of it is because their gut isn't healthy. And it doesn't mean you have to have an upset stomach. It's just our lifestyle, the foods we eat, it's just imbalanced. So, and some of the disruptors are things like diet, chronic stress, poor sleep, a lifestyle where you're not exercising much, antibiotics, chemicals, pollution, just a lot of different things that get into our gut microbiome. And an unbalanced gut also leads to not only digestive issues, which are bloating, gas, irregularity, but also to fatigue and lack of motivation, brain fog. Oh, that was another thing, Cindy. You said your brain fog is so much better, right?
Yeah.
And I can agree to that. It's like amazing with this product. Slow metabolism, weight gain, poor skin health, food sensitivities, mood swings, blood sugar and hormonal imbalance, inflammation, and a compromised immune system. And that's linked to nearly every autoimmune disease and chronic disease. So, true wellness does begin by addressing the root issues, not just the symptoms, and restoring balance and nourishing your microbiome so that your body can function the way God designed it to, optimally and naturally, feeling your best from the inside out. And happy gut health, right? Happy life. I always say your health is your wealth. There's no price you can put on that. So these are some of the other benefits: increased energy that we were talking about, restful sleep, sharpened focus, better digestion, efficient metabolism, improved heart health. That's a huge one, by the way, heart health. We have some products that really help with blood pressure, cholesterol, and we've gotten reports back from lab reports from our customers saying, my doctor's like amazed, wants to know what I'm taking. How can I be this healthy at my age? Healthy weight, better brain health. Your skin, like Cindy was saying, your skin, the collagen in your skin is better because your skin has microbiome, stronger immunity, good mood, longevity, and the list goes on. So that's a little bit about gut health and why we are so excited now to talk about some of these products. The first one is our pink drink. You've probably heard about the pink drink. And this is our patented product. This means it has passed all the clinical tests. It feeds and grows the good bacteria by 250% and includes four ingredients for cardiovascular health and antioxidant repair. Um, it's just incredible. Now, here's the thing. When Cindy was talking about diabetes, is because this product helps balance out your blood sugar glucose levels, it helps regulate that, which regulates the insulin in your body. And when it regulates the insulin, insulin is your biggest hormone in your entire body. That regulates all the other hormones in your body. So this truly is, as Cindy said, almost magical the way that they have worked this with our endocrinologists and our doctors. Is just beautiful. And it also helps with inflammation, which is why her feet are getting better, her ankles are getting better, her joints aren't hurting anymore. And everyone that's on this Zoom tonight could tell you their story that is very similar because it just gets in there and does its job because of the prebiotic that this has in it that feeds your good bacteria. We have two versions of the pink drink. We have the one that's called Slim Microbiome Activate, and that's just a beautiful product that, again, helps regulate the sugar, blood glucose levels, inflammation, and the other one is the Slim Hunger Control, which is an appetite suppressant. It still helps with the blood sugar regulation, but it has more like fiber in it a little bit to help you feel fuller if weight loss is your goal. And the other thing, even with the Slim Microbiome activating, the first one up there, um, your appetite, as Cindy said, I can attest to it, everybody on this call can, that it takes care of that craving for the bag of chips or for the snack you want to grab at 3 or 4 in the afternoon or at night, the ice cream, because it's feeding your good bacteria. And your good bacteria, when it's happy, doesn't need that stuff. What's really crying out for the snacks and the sugar and the carbs is your bad bacteria. So that gets us to the next slide. We'll talk about how we get rid of that. So,
Hold on.
okay,
Ah, there you go.
okay,
Oh, whoops. Here. There you go.
okay. Um, These are our other drinks, and then we're going to talk about the ProBio and the BioCleanse. But these three drinks I cannot live without. I absolutely, they're game changers. I mean, I cannot wait to have my active every morning. It's clean energy. It has the Super 7 foods in it, although you can't taste them, but it has broccoli and tart cherry and kale and all the good things for you. And it absolutely, increases your nitric oxide, which helps your heart function. And it's just a beautiful product. It's a replacement for any of the energy drinks you've ever had out there. This will do it, even a cup of coffee, and that you don't crash. You know, it keeps you going because it's healthy for you. It works with our gut health system. Hydrate is our electrolyte drink, absolutely outstanding. Again, clean energy, no sugar, tart cherry, coconut water, all the good things in it. And this, because electrolytes are just as important as minerals. And so when you, for instance, even when you wake up in the morning, you are dehydrated, even though you may not feel like it, but your brain's dehydrated, your body's dehydrated, and putting hydrate in your body first thing in the morning is one of the best things you can do because then all the water consumption that you do during the day will absorb better because it's prepared your organs for that. And the last one is Restore. It's a liver detox, and this is incredible, Cindy. I can't wait for you to try this. Um, because our liver, everything filters through our liver, whether somebody sprayed something, hairspray or a spray in the bathroom or whatever, that goes through to our liver and it becomes a disruptor in how our metabolism works and all the other parts of our body. So Restore clears all that out. It also helps you feel full. There's just something about it. I don't know. It helps you sleep better. It's amazing. So that's the drinks. Okay. Go to the next one. And this we'll just highlight really quick, but these are the things that we are trying to help people through with our product. And this is called Candida overgrowth. Can you relate to any of these issues? And I don't know if you can see them here, but there are the metabolic digestive systems like weight gain, increased belly fat, cravings, indigestion, acid reflux, bloating, gas, IBS, hypoglycemia, thyroid issues. Oral thrush, constipation, diarrhea, PMS. I mean, there's just a whole list there. Then the mental and emotional side that we were talking about, because 90% of your serotonin is made in your gut and your brain gut axis is huge. Whole body systems like fatigue, muscle aches, cold sweats, allergies, acne, eczema, dandruff, frequent sickness, asthma, sinus problems, low sex drive, joint pain, all those things relate back to your gut. And what our products do is get rid of this excess candida yeast. This candida yeast also feeds diabetes, also feeds cancers, all those things. And this is where I want to put a plug in for a recent recognition that we got from the blue zone people. And the blue zone, if you haven't heard of them, they studied, the entire world, found 5 regions in the world where people live the longest, healthiest, and have the best quality of life. When they went to study and see what they were doing, it related very much to what were happening to our customers in Plexus. So thus, Plexus has now been awarded the Blue Zone Award because our products are helping people live a better quality life. They're helping people live longer. And to get that recognition is huge, like huge. I mean, like amazing. So we're very proud of that. And we do really feel that way. And if you heard one of these people's testimonies tonight, and we usually have even more people that aren't here tonight, but it's incredible what it does for people with diabetes or any of the autoimmune diseases, lupus, Lyme's, all of those things. So next screen. Okay, now here is the triplex. This is the big guy. This is the one that changes everything. This is what Cindy's on. This is what I'm on. Every person on this phone or Zoom tonight is on this. And this is the weed, seed, and feed process, which makes our system very unique. So we have the weed out the unwanted microbes. We have seeding your gut with beneficial enzymes and probiotics, and then we feed and nourish your microbiome with beneficial prebiotics. The ProBio, I just want to highlight that. That is unique because most people understand the power of probiotics, how many strains and, all this kind of stuff. Well, the missing ingredient in the probiotics out there today is this antifungal enzyme that gets rid of that candida yeast. And the candida yeast, you don't know, but in our 22 feet of an intestine and of the short, the small intestine has 22 feet, right? And the large intestine has five. So if you can add that all up, we have biofilm in that entire system. And this is the only system out there that gets in there and gets rid of that excess candida yeast, which is amazing. And it's freeze dried. So that means it doesn't even start working until it gets down into your gut, which then you get the whole 100% benefit of it. It's not getting diluted and, all the stuff as it goes down your esophagus into your stomach. And then we've got the BioCleanse oxygenated magnesium with vitamin C. So it's just so good, you guys. This is like the thing. This is like meet the triplex, OG of gut health. Three powerful, simple products because it's just a pink drink. You mix it up in the morning with a little stick of powder, basically, you could call it, but it's all plant-based, natural, good, healthy stuff. And then you take the two capsules, which are the ProBio and the BioCleanse, and you're done. And it takes you about, a few minutes. You can sip on the pink drink. You can put it over ice. I look forward to mine every day. Three different flavors, and it's just yummy and it balances out everything. And you start to feel like what Cindy's talking about. It's just incredible. Okay, Richie, next screen. I just want to touch on the 3-day nutritional fast that we have too, because there's nobody on the market that has a 3-day nutritionally supported fast designed to revitalize your system with a metabolic reset while providing optimal nutrition so you can advance your wellness goals and set the stage for maximum results with weight loss. So this is 3 boxes. It's 3 days of soups, milkshake. I mean, not milkshake, but shakes, sorry. Drinks. You feel so full afterwards, and it will reset your metabolism to back when, you were younger and you could burn up those foods and have those foods turn into energy and all the things. So, okay, next screen. I'm looking at the time, so we're going to kind of cruise through these last ones. We have a bundle that's called the Reset Triplex Bundle. So you get the gut health system, plus you can get the reset at half off. But these are just some befores and afters. I mean, we have people that on average lose anywhere from 6 to 12 pounds on this 3-day reset. But then we also have people that lose 100 pounds or, 60 pounds or whatever their desired weight is what they can attain with this, and it's just beautiful. So okay, we have some other wellness bundles. In fact, we have a lot of different wellness bundles depending on if you're an active person or you've got some other goals. We can customize something for you, but most off, I mean 99.9% of the time we want you to start with the triplex. Okay, one other thing we wanted to mention is our new skincare. Oh my goodness, because our skin is the largest organ on our body, and because microbiome lives here on our skin, we created a plant-based, all natural skincare line that works with your biological factors that influence how your skin visibly ages. So these are just some before and afters. It was launched in June. Our doctors worked on it for 2 years, researching all the ingredients that could possibly go in here. And I will say that we do have a doctor on staff with our company. We also have an advisory board of 5 doctors and a dermatologist that we have been working with all through this skincare line. So anybody interested in that, just let us know. And as we wrap up here, this is the program. So if you decide you want to give this a shot, you're like, okay, how does this work? First off, I want to emphasize that we have a 60-day money back guarantee, which is fantastic. That means that you can try this out. And if it just doesn't work for you and you don't get the results that you feel are the right ones for what you thought it was going to do, then you can get your money back. So I think that's one of the best things about this is it's risk-free. And we take care of all that. I mean, you don't have to go finding your receipt, trying to figure out where everything is, go back to the store. No, it's just a phone call away because they have everything documented. And one of the things when you do order, if you decide to get on this gut health system, is that you'll get 25% off retail pricing as a VIP customer. That's what we call our customers. You earn perk points, which accrue credits with each order you place, and you redeem for free products. So it's totally awesome. And you get $20 of free perk points just when you order the first time. It's so awesome. You get a free referral link too, so you can share this with other people. And that's a perk. And you get residual income as they stay on the product. The other VIP special that was just announced last week is that anybody who orders now is going to receive 3 months of free shipping. So August, September, and October. And the best thing about that is that not only is it free, but it's something that you can pass on to other people. It's not just for you. You could have, we've had people talk to their husband or their mom or their sister or their friend, say, you got to jump in on this. You can get free shipping for 3 months, 60-day money back guarantee. But one of the beauties of this is that it takes 90 days to regenerate your cells. And so we like to recommend people give it 90 days to see what it could really do, because we didn't get in the condition we're in overnight. It's decades of buildup and decades of, whatever we put in our body, the processed foods, the lifestyles we live, all the things. But again, you will notice a difference. And if you don't within those 60 days, then you can send it back. The next step would be to choose your wellness bundle. We can customize that for you. And we can, meet your needs with that, and then get your order placed. And as we wrap up, there's one more, actually, Richie, skip to the screen where it's yeah, the next one. Okay, I just have to show this because I'm so excited. We've had some of the customers that are excited to share this with somebody in their family who's suffering, people that they know could benefit from this with our 60-day money back guarantee. It's like, why not, right? So when you share with one person, you're going to receive $37. And if you shared with 3 people, you would get 310. And I always like to share that. It's not, you don't have to want to build a business or, all of that, but sometimes people want to help their friends. Like I couldn't wait for my husband to start this. He was very reluctant, very skeptical because he's tried a bazillion things that I shared with him, and they didn't work. And I said, well, we don't know if this could work unless you try it. So he tried it, and his arthritis is like couldn't even walk more than, a couple blocks. Now he walks 3 miles. So 3 to 5 miles a day, just because we got the inflammation down, got his gut healthy. And so I share this because it helps you pay for your product. We always say, if we can help you get your product free, why not? And this is a way to do it, by just helping 3 other people or even one. I mean, just helping one person. And then I think there was one more. What was the other one that we were going to share? Oh, yes. Okay. So let me talk about August really quick. And then we will wrap up here. Is that in August, we have some special incentives. And even though the month is winding down, it's okay, because it's just, sometimes people just get excited and they want to share with their family and friends, to help them get healthy too. So these are some of the things you can earn, starting again with the one person for $37, 3 people, 310. If 6 people decide to order, it's 420 on up to 9, 12, 17, and it just keeps going, basically. It's limitless, as we all know. And what's happening right now is they just launched this trip to Cancun. And I know this sounds really far-fetched because you're just a customer that wants to get on here and just say, hey, could this help my body? Could this help my inflammation, my autoimmune disease? And we want to just help you with that. But I feel remiss if I don't mention that as you enter that and say you decide to order, that what if there were people out there that were suffering silently that you could also share this with? And if I didn't share that you could learn a trip to Cancun by doing that, then I'd feel really bad. So, and then we also have this program called Icon Club, and that's just a little taste of it. You don't have to like be the next, you know, top person in the company. People earn the trip to Cancun, all expenses paid in February, just by sharing with family and friends. So, and in the process of doing that, you can become an Icon Club member. And with that, you get free shipping for the next year and a half. So, those are just some of the fun things going on. So, Richie, if you want to close that up so I can see everybody again, and we will just wrap this up. And give Richie a round of applause. She just updated those with the latest things. Wasn't that great, everybody? Do y'all
Yeah,
agree? Yeah,
great.
that was really awesome. And I can't wait till she gets back here. She's in the Philippines again. So we're like, come on back, Richie. We want you here. So that's basically the program. And again, whatever health issue or health goal that you have, I can almost guarantee you that it'll be related back to your Candida yeast and your fungi and the things in your gut, just to be realistic. And it's better to nip it in the bud because the sooner you can get that under control before it starts taking over other parts of your body, the better you'll be. And so we would love to help any of you. Oh, and then we have a guest drawing we're doing. Woohoo! So if you are a guest, let's see, let's make sure we get them in the drawing. So we have Carrie Ann's a guest and Linda is a guest. And there's one more person down here. I didn't get their identity. It's iPhone EAA. Does anybody know who that is? Or maybe you could just put it in the chat so we make sure we get you in the drawing.
Marie. Her name's Marie.
Oh, Marie. Hi, Marie. I met Marie in Santa Rosa the other day. Yay. Okay. Um, so to go into the drawing, so we've got Marie, Carrie Ann, and Linda. To go into the drawing, it's really simple. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
To go into the drawing, you just do a quick follow-up, and there's Carrie Ann again. Hi. Just to do a quick follow-up and give us your feedback about what you thought. Your name will go into the drawing, and then yeah, that's basically it. So I'm going to stop the recording here just a sec. Okay.